Last weekend was full of fun and fashion. I'm talking about interesting Halloween parties all around town.
Tonight on your favorite show, The Style Project, we take a look at the most astonishing outfits, both local and international.
We also find out, is Halloween a holiday worth celebrating, or is just an excuse to look sexy?
Fasten your seatbelt and enjoy the ride. Welcome to The Style Project, shot on location at the Sylvia Owori store here at Garden City. My name is Sylvia Owori. I am joined by Clayt Chatahire.
Hi guys, how you doing?
And Solomon Tazibon.
Hello people, we are glad you could join us once again. Enjoy the show.
Halloween is a holiday celebrated all around the world, but mainly in the Western world. On this day, people dress up in the most eerie outfits, most creepy makeup, and also have a chance to mimic a character of their own choice. Tonight, we look at the must-see looks internationally and right here in Kampala. First, we look at some of the well-known international celebrities. Starting off with Kylie Jenner, who's becoming so famous, who is even in competition with her big sister Kim. She's here dressed like a warrior.
You know, I actually have figured out the reason why Kim has sleepless nights. I mean, just look at that.
I know.
Her body is banging and that outfit just...
She looks amazing. I love the fact that she has no jewelry on her. The outfit just has too much to say. It's awesome.
Oh my God. I mean, I thought I was vain, but come on. Kim Kardashian went on a Halloween party dressed as Kim Kardashian. I mean, how vain is that?
I think, you know, a little bit of Kanye's attitude has rubbed on. I mean, it just gets contagious being around Kanye. And well, I'm not impressed. This was the same couch gown that we bashed, you know, a couple of episodes, you know, ago, and seeing it again, I'm like...
No, I'm surprised that she still has it. I mean, somebody who has so many clothes, I thought she just wears it once and it was already like in the trash.
It's probably one of those outfits that she loves so much that just make her look bigger and make her look bad. So you did a good job, Kim. You looked really bad.
Oh, wow. For me, that was my favorite. It brought back a lot of memories. I mean, Jay-Z actually looks very handsome with a mustache. I think he should try. Jay-Z, you should try wearing a mustache because he looked really hot. He almost looked like Eddie Murphy there.
I love the whole collection because it's one family. These guys should actually just come to Africa. They look amazing. It's my very first time to see Jay-Z have a different look. You know, he looks really different.
Yeah, looking different.
Yeah, looking
out of the box.
Yeah.
I mean, I get so nostalgic looking at them because it takes me back to the Coming to America days. I think they really actually quite pulled it off. I love the mustache on Jay-Z. I wish he would keep it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, there we go. The Kardashians. Kendall dressed as Karl Lagerfeld. I mean, it's quite funny, but I don't know. What do you think, Solomon?
She's dressed like a bangable Karl Lagerfeld. I don't know that you ladies conquer.
You know, this just brings me to thinking, like, if I was to dress like any Ugandan person, I don't know who I would dress like because there's not so many people that have a signature look in Uganda. So maybe we should pick a leaf and, you know, try to have a signature look.
No, there's not so many people that actually dress in black and white. All his clothes, his closet is just full of black and white clothes and his glasses. I don't know if anybody has ever seen him without glasses. So,
or in color.
And yet he designs the most awesome gowns, the most awesome outfits. But black and white, I mean, yeah.
This is so not cool. I know color is so in and far, but this all put together, it's just pathetic. I hate the whole look.
Well, to me, I think it's a little bit too risque. I do not know that she was hanging out at the strip club or... I think it's a bit too much.
Nikki. She came as Nicki Minaj. She came as what?
Like a little fairy
Yeah.
princess.
I think she loves them because even most of her videos would just start with her just having a little princess. I didn't expect this of Nikki because she's someone who always is vavavoom, but she's well put together, and of course she brought along her 2 babies. People say she had to show those off. I love her outfit. She looks very, very good.
Well, why not flaunt them when you paid a lot of money for them?
Right.
Well, I like the way they're looking. This right here is quite interesting optically.
No, I think it's just overshare. It's just too much. I think Halloween is quite fun. It's nice for celebrities to actually go out and look like other people. I mean, who would even guess that this is Justin Bieber with the afro? And so Halloween gives us an opportunity to actually dress like somebody you like or somebody you hate.
Well, I think this is how you kill it mimicking someone. You know, from the hair to the outfits to even the coordination to even the pose. I think this is nailing it to me.
This is what they call being in love. It's obvious these guys just love Beyonce and Nicki Minaj, and they pulled it off just well. I love the fact that, you know, they also managed to bring out the pose. It's awesome.
How can we talk about Halloween internationally and not talk about Heidi Klum? The supermodel just pulled it off with a Jessica Rabbit outfit.
Yeah.
And I hear it took her 2 days to make her outfit.
Too. I think Heidi Klum is like the queen of Halloween. She's been killing it. I mean, for every Halloween I know, ever since I became of age. I love the Jessica Rabbit outfit, and I love how she accessorized and how she made up. It was really, really unexpected and like mind-blowing.
The good thing about events around the world now is that we don't have to wait for magazines for us to be able to buy magazines and read about them. Whatever is happening, people are posting their pictures and we can be able to see actually what is happening all over the world. The world has just become one very tiny little space that whatever we're talking about now can just spread all over the world. And that's why we're sharing images of Halloween. How about Kampala? Let's take a break. When we come back, we'll talk about Halloween in Kampala. We are still talking Halloween and Halloween in Kampala. There were so many Halloween parties that went on in Kampala. But before we get to that, I would like to discuss with my team what are their experiences with Halloween.
I personally did not get to really know about Halloween till I was about 13 or 14 years old. And well, to me, it's a very foreign, kind of thing. But what I love about Halloween, it's that one time, where I can dress whichever way I like without really being judged.
Halloween is very, very creepy to me, especially if you're going through, your Facebook or even just seeing in the newspapers and people just want to dress up like dead cops. Like, that's really scary. Oh my God, just imagine you have an enemy who will dress up like maybe your dead relative. Like, that's not nice. But the part of looking sexy and going out of the way to dress the way you want, and we won't come here on the Style Project and say, no, that didn't work. It's a good thing. So Halloween to me is creepy, very creepy.
I started recognizing Halloween when I was going to school in London. So in the evening, on the Halloween night, you had kids. You had to make sure you have a bucket of sweets and treats. Kids came knocking on the door every evening. Like that evening, they would come and knock on the door, and you had given them a chunk of sweets. So by the end of the night, you've actually seen that the whole neighborhood has been to your house. So you to just give out the sweets, and with the costumes and everything, I don't think I've even ever dressed for Halloween. But with my kids, they reminded me of Halloween this year. It's like, Mommy, what are we doing for Halloween? What are we doing for Halloween? I only went out and bought sweets. And at the village, locally you can't start giving out sweets to friends. So everybody is friends at home, and then they just give out sweets, and that's my experience of Halloween.
What's the trick or treat?
A trick or treat is when people come to you and they either trick you or they treat you. They come knock on your door, and you open, they're either going to scare you or they have a bunch of candy that they're going to basically treat you. And an example of that was you've seen the President of the United States. He had a big Halloween party, and he was people were either tricking him or they were treating him, and vice versa. Well, on that note, we can still talk about Kampala. Starting off with Leila Kayondo's dressed like a bunny. She really dressed like a bunny, waves her tail, and
I would totally, look past Leila Kayondo to the person who she was standing with. And then they also leave me confused because I'm seeing a gladiator who's also like royal. So it's a little bit confusing, but then I like that they actually, went all out in costume. Leila, on the other hand, probably just picked up those bunny ears from a prop shop and she's like, "Ooh, we're good to go."
But have I not seen that outfit?
The dress.
Like, this outfit has totally done the rounds. I've seen it on so many people. Or would I say, who's distributing this thing?
Recycling.
It's recycled so many times. Look at the DJ. That's creepy, but it's kind of nice. They made an effort. Look at the decoration. What do you guys think of the Halloween of the DJ?
Well, like the DJ, he just has black eyes, but I can see the angel down there in this very white, big wing. That's very creative. I wonder if angels really look like that.
Oh well, here we have Navio and Entourage, I suppose. Well, Navio stepped out as a scout. And yeah, it also takes me back to the day, whenever we're like Boy Scouts and we had those little pretty uniforms. And his colleagues are Spanish, matadors.
I think I have seen Navio in this outfit before.
Or even on stage. Sometimes he dresses like a scout.
So was he really coming as Halloween? Or was he coming as himself? He could have been inspired by Lil Kim.
Yeah.
And he's coming as himself, because I've definitely seen him in that outfit.
He was inspired by himself. But I do like the standing posture of these two. You see this guy right here in the pink? He has no legs, but then the person behind him has his legs.
Oh, I actually totally missed the person at the back.
So that's Halloween.
Very creepy, very scary. This lady who looks like she's dressed like a skeleton.
I think, sometimes when you step out looking that good and, a lot of effort is invested into the way you present yourself, and then you find people like Leila Kayondo who just slap on bunny ears and they're like good to go.
You get mad, eh?
Oh, there we go. That is the couple of the moment. They're expecting a baby. I really like the time when they were introducing to the world that they were having a child, Ali and Sylvia, where she wore this T-shirt and said, "I have a bun in the oven." I think that was so sweet. And since then, they've been together all the time at all the events. And I think they were all, they really dressed up for the event. And give it up to them, knowing Ali does a lot of parties anyway. So he really should know that you have to dress up.
I think Ali was underwhelming to me. When I look at his face, it looks like the kids who go to face painting every Saturday. And he does not even need to be standing right next to her, because that right there is totally mismatched. I love her outfit. She's like a sexy firefighter, and Ali is a face painted kid.
Cleopatra. I think that lady was actually dressed very nicely. Her costume was really nice. Well, I think Halloween in Uganda is mostly for the middle class. I don't think so many people have gotten the hang of what is Halloween. It's so like Valentine's, when now everybody on Valentine's Day basically dresses in red. Halloween is for the international schools. You can see the children and how everybody decided to pick it up. It's not very important for our culture locally. I don't take it very seriously. I don't even know what it is, but only if the children remind me, Mommy, it's Halloween.
I do not really know whether the Halloween culture, I do not see an improvement. When I look at these images and then I compare them to some of the, the images that were making rounds the last year, I do not see any progression. And then one thing that actually has caught my eye is the fact that, the bunny with the ears and the little bunny tail, it's like literally everywhere. I think it's like abused at this point.
You know, another thing that people just want to do sometimes, they just get a crown and feel like you're a princess. Like, go ahead, put time into the dress, the Cinderella shoes. If you're going to go to such parties, go all the way. Do it.
If you were to dress up with a Halloween costume, what would it be?
Isn't that obvious? I would dress like Kate Middleton. I love her suits and her dresses. I'm just that one fan. Like, please know me. Right here. Yeah, I would dress like her.
I would be Tarzan.
Oh.
Yeah, because I love to...
You love to dream.
Not to dream, I just love to flaunt sometimes. Yeah.
To flaunt the muscles. The
Yeah, so what better time to do that than Halloween?
Well, we see that on Instagram. On Instagram, you can see he's flaunting all his muscles.
Who would you dress as?
I think I'll dress like Cinderella. I'll be like, any little girl's dream. I would love to dress like in the pink outfit and then lose my shoe and then find my shoe. I would fantasize a little bit.
Aww.
I think I'll dress
Then
like
kiss a frog.
That is all we had time for. But remember to send in your comments or pictures about your Halloween experience on our MTV The Style Project page. Please remember to also follow us on our personal Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter handles. Until then.
So this quick trick is especially for people that don't like to wear jewelry. But if you have a flower like this with an elastic band, you can do so many things with it. For example, if you're going for a cocktail party, you can decide to wear it in your head, like this. You're good to go for your cocktail party. If you don't want to wear it on your head, you can also wear it in your neck. And you're good to go for your cocktail party. If you don't even want to wear a necklace, you can still wear it as a bangle. And you're good to go for your cocktail party.